Everybody. So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea, and this is Blue Aura Healing, Guidance, and Tarot. This is going to be a message for our fire signs, okay? So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? If you identify as any of those, either an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, honey, then this reading is for you, all right? Let us see what messages Spirit has for you all on today. Welcome back, you all. Welcome back, all right? And welcome to everybody who is new. Please do not be a stranger. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you click the bell so that you get the notifications for every single time I post a video, okay? Let us see what messages come out for our fire signs. Fire. What we got? We got Mars. Speaking of fire. Okay, we got Mars here. It's the planet, guys. Let's see what else we have for our fire signs. House. We have the 4th house. Ooh, okay. So we talking about taking action. Okay, I just literally heard action. We want action. So either this is what is required of you in some way, shape, from a fashion, or this is how you feel, period. You just feel like you're ready to put forth some action. That's all you're thinking about. Underlying energy here is the 8th house. Okay, so we're talking about transforming your life, how you can network, how you can have mutually beneficial situations and arrangements. Okay, we have another planet here, the sun. All right, so the sun, Mars. This is so funny. What else we got here? Pluto. All right, so we got Pluto, the sun, and Mars. So we have two fiery planets going on here. All right, with the sun and Mars. Let us see what else we have. We have the 7th house. All right, so with the 7th house, 8th house, and the 4th house, we're talking about exactly mutually beneficial arrangements, things that work out well for you. So we're talking about long-term relationships of some sort as well. Some of you could be married or thinking about the type of person that you want for a long-term partner. We have Aries here, we have Sagittarius, and we have Taurus. Okay, so if we would have had Leo, that'd have been too damn spot on. But with Taurus, I feel like it's more so about exactly money. All right, so we're going to read all of these and what it says, and you'll get exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, so with the planets, right? It says the drive for, the creation of, or to resurrect. So when we're talking about the drive for, the creation of, or to resurrect your highest ideals, okay? So the creation of your highest ideals, or the resurrection of your highest ideals, when it comes to how you view yourself, how you view others, what do you want to do? All of these things, okay? The confronting of. So it's like saying the rules that people have in society and the way that people go about living. How do you want to go about living, right? When we have here support and cooperation, do you feel supported? Do you feel like you have cooperation in your relationships? Then we have getting and using power, right, with the 8th house. So you guys are going to be stepping into extremely powerful energy where you're recognizing who you are. This Pluto energy is talking about transformation of yourself. So you're allowing the old way that you used to be to die off. It's like having the death of the old version of you, okay? The death of, domestication in a sense, okay? So now you're stepping into everything that you're meant to be, your true, free, authentic spirit, okay? That's what's happening with the fire signs right now. So with this Mars, this is talking about, like it says, action, right? Mars is very driven, very passionate. So this is like saying you're determined to make something happen, okay? And these things that we're talking about are things that make you feel secure. Your home base or your family. This is why you want to take this action. This is why you want to do these things, okay? Because of your family, because of your home life. So I'm also feeling here too, you guys, that some of you are realizing down here with this Sagittarius, Aries, and Taurus energy, some of you are realizing that the rules that have been made by society, because this Sagittarius energy says the rules of, right? So I feel like a lot of you are realizing that society has made these rules and placed them on you, but you never really got to discover who you are, what you like, what creative things you're into, or what niches you have, because you really don't know. You just spent your life kind of living on that wheel, that they put us on, where it's like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go to daycare, you're supposed to go to school, then you're supposed to go to college, then you're supposed to get a career or a job, you're supposed to have a husband or a wife, you're supposed to have children, and that's just supposed to be your life. And then you're supposed to retire one day, then you're supposed to die. Like, what? You know, so that's the will that we were put on. You never really got to experience what you are really good at, or what drives you wild, like what's your passions and things like that. So I feel like that's where the fire signs are right now, really trying to figure out what their passion for life is and making that happen because of your family, because of your loved ones, because you want to provide security. Also, when it comes to cooperation and partnerships, I'm hearing a lot of networking opportunities, okay? So there's a lot of things coming through for you guys. I love that. Love that. Okay, let us see what else we got for our fire signs. Okay, let us see. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let us see. What messages do we have for Aries, Leo, Sag? Our fire signs, please, Spirit. Messages for our fire signs, please. We have be bold and make the first move. So there's that action again. Action, action. We want action. Maybe that's your spirit team saying that. Okay. So I'm hearing like a bunch of people requiring action. Maybe loved ones who have crossed over, who are on the other side, that are kind of cheering you on. Some of you maybe feel like you don't have the support of loved ones who have crossed over, but they're actually cheering for you. Okay. What do we have here? Take time to breathe out. Some of you don't realize how much work you've actually put in as well. So there's a spirit that wants to remind you that you're doing the work and it's not an overnight job. So be easy with yourself, okay? That's what I'm hearing here, okay? So let us see what we have. All right, a win-win outcome is forecast. The letters V, A keep popping to my mind, and these are first initials, okay? V and A. So if you have a loved one, female, light red hair, with the initials V or A as the first initials, whether it be for the first or last name, that person is cheering you on and is saying keep going, okay? Like I said, a win-win outcome is forecast. Some of you don't realize how much work you've actually done. Yes, there's still action that you need to take, but you are being harder on yourself because you feel like you haven't done certain things, or like you're running out of time or something like that, okay? Underlying energy, there's that Leo energy. It was the only one that was missing, and there it is. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? So maybe some of you are allowing that pride to hold you back. We had Sagittarius, we had Aries, we were missing the Leo. There they are. When it comes to Taurus, Taurus is hardworking, dedicated to their family, loved ones, and career. So I feel like that's where the fire signs energy is at, and that's why Taurus energy was up in the mix, okay? Let us see what else we have for our fire signs. Let's see, honey. All right. Messages, fire signs, and spirits. For our fire signs, please. Uh-oh. I feel this one. I can't let it go now. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? First card out, Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh. We got the Hanged Man here. And we had the King of Coins. Wow. So automatically, the Knight of Cups is my commitment card, right? But with this card being in reverse, it's like, and then this being enlightenment, and this representing stability and dependability, I feel like a lot of you have realized or been enlightened to in what way you have not been committing yourself to being dependable, to being reliable. So now you're putting forth more action, whether that means being dependable upon yourself or other people being able to depend upon you. Some of you also feel like you don't have people that you can depend on. Remember that support and cooperation. So maybe you have to step into this dependable energy yourself, right? Because first of all, independence is something that we should have before we go into interdependence, because codependence is not good. This could also be like a situation that was very one-sided, like Some of you could have been dealing with somebody and the situation, period, dot, was one-sided. Somebody could have been, either you or the other person, putting in a lot more energy, effort, or whatever than you were, or they were, okay, whichever person. So I feel like you've been enlightened to this now, okay? So let us see what we have here. The Ten of Staves, exactly. So now we're willing to put in the action that is necessary, okay? Whatever amount of work it takes, however much action, because anything wands is action, is passion, is drive. It's all of the fire sign energy, right? So we're talking about that. Oh, shoot. And we got all those cards flipped over. One thing I did see was the Knight of Swords in reverse. So a lot of things when it comes to being on a mission, okay? So here's you guys' energy. King of Staffs, okay? So that's why we had that Taurus energy. Like I said, we got fire and we got pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, okay? That keeps coming up for a lot of fire sign readings too. But we have the Four of Cups here, okay? So a lot of you are realizing in what way you may not have been taking advantage of an opportunity that you've been given with this Ace of Cups as well. Look at all these cups in reverse. So some of you had like a wake-up call. That's what I'm getting here with this Hangman energy, okay? Let us see what other messages come out for you, and then we'll leave it there, you guys. Someone definitely had a wake-up call, okay? And now you're ready to put in whatever type of action is necessary to get the job done, okay? So let us see. I actually just heard above and beyond. So some of you really are trying to go above and beyond. That's what that Ten of Wands energy is about, okay? But your card is words of abundance. And it says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others, okay, fire sign? So if you allow yourself to speak positivity over yourself, over your finances, over your children, over your spouse, over your home, over your car, over your job, over whatever it is, then you will experience great things, prosperity, success. You know, you won't be surviving, you will be thriving, okay? So if this was your message, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, grease.